What is good, Ninja? OJ over here from PlayerEssence, and welcome to their PE Nintendo Switch and gaming news video. Today we've got some great topics for you guys, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Final Fantasy 15 version 1.16 update is now available. Square Enix has released the version 1.16 update for Final Fantasy 15, adding 2 new fish, a new event to Chapter 12, and the removal of the Moogle Chocobo Carnival. Here are the full patch notes. Addition of 2 new fish, new event added to Chapter 12, removal of the Moogle Chocobo Carnival. Final Fantasy 15 is now available for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and will launch for PC in early 2018 and had a little bit of a mess/circus as far as the Nintendo Switch goes. But what do you guys think about this as far as all my hardcore Final Fantasy 15 fans out there? Looking forward to this update as far as that new event being added to Chapter 12. And what do you think about all the new content being added into Final Fantasy 15? They recently did say that they're going to continue development into 2018, I think even past the PC release, so it'll be interesting to see what else is added to the game, just because this game really costs Square Enix a lot of money, so I'm pretty sure they're trying to recoup every single bit and of course profit quite a bit off of it. But I just don't think that it sold as much as they were thinking that it was going to sell. But even with that, they're still going to be supporting the game quite a bit. It is a massive game, it's a big landmark game for them, and the fact that the game even launched was crazy, just considering how rocky the development of this game was. There have been multiple producers, different teams, people swapped in and out, all sorts of crazy stuff with this game. So to see the added content being added in, even going as little as like 2 new fish, you know, for people to go out there and get. Heck, they made a whole VR fishing game based off of the fishing in this, and the fishing in this game isn't even that great. It's okay, but it's not that great. It's not that fun to play. But yeah, man, they got a whole new VR fishing game. They've got new fish being added in, so the little things are also good too. I mean, I'm pretty sure there might be some more tweaks here and there that we don't know of, or maybe that people figure out once they start playing the game as far as how it runs and everything. So what do you guys think about this? Are you still playing Final Fantasy 15, just picking it up for the first time? Let me know in the comment section below. Alright, and moving on to the next article here, we have some issues going on with FIFA 18 on the Nintendo Switch, in addition to NBA 2K18 on the Nintendo Switch as well. So both of these games have been recently revealed, and more recently with FIFA, that you can't play online with friends. Now, NBA 2K18 came out a couple weeks ago, and that feature was apparently missing. I've seen some people talk about it, but now it's just been compounded with FIFA not being able to play with friends either. And then there was a recent kind of clickbaity title with Eurogamer saying, don't expect decent current gen ports because of Nintendo's online infrastructure and things like that. And it kind of had me thinking like, there's been some other ports as far as like Bandai Namco with Pokken Tournament, but that's really a port from last gen with the Wii U, or kind of current gen. It came out with the 8th gen, so I guess you can call it a current gen port. And then there was also Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 from Bandai Namco, and both of those games allow you to play with friends. In addition to that, Fast RMX also allows you to play with friends with an update they released later. And then there's other games that also allow you to play with friends as well. So it's kind of like baffling that they would say don't expect it. Now, I think the biggest issue here is that there's shared blame. Obviously, Nintendo's online is not in a good shape right now. It's free, but it's still not in good shape. They are missing features like the party chat. They are missing an invite system and things like that. And that's kind of how this article, as far as Eurogamer, goes into that. It's like missing those things. And I 100% agree. Nintendo needs to make sure that they shape up those things, especially with 2018 being paid online, which I think that they will. However, he completely lacks blame on the end of EA's part, you know, and he does mention games like Splatoon or Mario Kart that allows you to do that, but he says that you can expect third-party developers to create something for the Switch, you know, as far as a lobby system or online, because Nintendo's online is bad. And that's where I disagree. That's where I 100% disagree, because yes, you are supposed to create something on there. Even with the PS4 and Xbox One, you still need to create a lobby system. I mean, yes, you can have invites, but you still need to create the lobby that these people can be into. You still need to code for that. You still need to put that into the game. That stuff just doesn't come standard on every single PS4 and Xbox One game. So to say that EA or Take-Two aren't responsible at all, it's all on Nintendo and not shared blame, that would be 100% wrong on that part. So hopefully in the future, EA and Take-Two, they can put some lobbies or put something onto NBA 2K18 and FIFA, because right now you can't play with friends on those games. Once again, that's the reason why I don't really personally only buy these type of games. You know what I'm saying? Every single year they try to tell you, or they try to sell you on this stuff, and they can't even take the time to create a lobby system in the game. That's a problem. That's definitely a big problem. NBA 2K18 is having the same issue. So for right now, hopefully we can get that fixed. Make sure you let EA and let Take-Two know that you want these features as far as a lobby system in there, because they can do it. On EA's part, that's just laziness, and I think on also 2K's part, a little bit of laziness not getting one built into there, because we've seen it before on other Nintendo Switch games. So I don't really think there's much of an excuse in my opinion. Now, of course, Nintendo needs to fix their online, and I agree with that, but at the same time, that doesn't mean that they shouldn't have created a lobby system at all, especially when other games have done it before on the Nintendo Switch. So what do you guys think about this? Are you guys going to go let EA know? Have you been upset that you're not being able to play with your friends in NBA 2K18 and FIFA? Let me know in the comment section below. Alright, and moving on to the next article here. This seems to be a little bit of a knee-jerk reaction from Nintendo as far as this next article, but I wanted to talk about it a little bit because people have been asking how it's going to affect me as someone who live streams a lot of Nintendo games. So let's get into this. Nintendo Creators Program updates terms, no longer allows live streaming on YouTube. So first up, let's break down what the Nintendo Creators Program is for those who don't know what it is, and shout outs to Go Nintendo for the article. So the Nintendo Creators Program is a service through which Nintendo gives you part of the advertising proceeds it receives from YouTube for your Nintendo related YouTube videos. In the past, advertising proceeds that could be received for videos that included Nintendo copyrighted content, such as gameplay videos, went to Nintendo, according to YouTube rules. Now, through this service, Nintendo will send you a share of these advertising proceeds for any YouTube videos or channels containing Nintendo copyrighted content that you register. Okay, now that we did get that out of the way, let's get into the updated terms when it comes to live streaming with the partner program. Okay, so quote, live streaming on YouTube falls outside the scope of Nintendo's Creators Program. You cannot broadcast content on YouTube Live from your account you have registered to the Nintendo Creators Program. If you plan to broadcast content on YouTube Live, you have a couple of options. First, you can broadcast content on YouTube Live from a channel that is not registered to the Nintendo Creators Program, or you can cancel your channel's registration to the Nintendo Creators Program and instead register your videos containing Nintendo's IP to the program separately. Videos which have previously been registered through your channel would need to be re-registered individually. So basically, the long story short, live streaming isn't allowed for YouTube accounts that are tied to the Nintendo Creators Program, and that it looks to applies to people who have their entire channel under the Creators Program. If you only have certain videos here and there, then this isn't really going to affect you at all, but you cannot make any money monetizing off of live streams to Nintendo. So if you submit that, that's not going to happen. So it's not going to impact a lot of people, but it will impact some. So people have been asking me, well, how's it going to impact you, OJ, as far as your live streams and all that? I don't think my whole channel is dedicated to the Creators Program, although I'm part of it. My whole channel isn't dedicated to that. Like, anytime that I want to do something, I usually just like individually put it on there. But I'll be 100% honest with you guys. Like, I really don't put many videos on there because there's tons of stuff that Nintendo allows to be on YouTube without claiming it. You just have to find that content. I'm mainly a news channel, so I can find clips that aren't copyrighted at all from Nintendo. I can find gameplay sessions. Heck, Nintendo's own channel has a ton of different gameplay sessions, stuff from like E3 Live and all that. They don't monetize, or they don't claim any of that stuff, so I can use that stuff in order to put on my videos, so you guys have something in there, and to where I don't get copyrighted on there. I don't play a ton of playthroughs when it comes to Nintendo games as far as trying to monetize them. Now, on all of my live streams that I do with Splatoon and that I've done with Smash Bros, a lot of those get copyrighted on there, but I never submitted those to Nintendo anyway for them to make money, so it never really affected me too much because I never actually submitted those videos or put my whole channel there in order for it to make money off of it. I've talked about a variety of things and used the footage that it's okay to use on there, so this necessarily doesn't affect me too much. I just thought it was a little bit of overkill because I think I know what's going on here, and this is kind of the main topic, but I think Nintendo is seeing all the stuff that's happening with live streaming. They're seeing the whole PewDiePie incident. They're seeing stuff, I think like Etika went on the dark web one time with YouTube like live streaming. Like, we're seeing people like DSP who's done some stuff, leaving the webcam on and doing some stuff there. So there's been quite a number of things, you know, that have happened with YouTube as far as live streaming goes and everything, to where I think Nintendo kind of overshot things a bit, or maybe you just say, okay, well, I'm not going to monetize live streaming anymore. But the fact that if you have a channel that's live streaming or that's even doing that, like, they'll just completely say, nope, you got to be completely out of that. You can't even be part of the program, but you can register the videos individually. So it really just more tedious work for you to have to go in. If you're someone who had your whole channel registered and you did live streams, you just kind of have to just deassociate it and then just register each video individually, but you won't make any money. If you did live streams and you submitted those, you won't make any money off of those. So I don't know many channels that are 100% live streaming channels of Nintendo content. Most people on YouTube know that's something that you probably shouldn't dedicate your time to. I mean, if you're trying to make money off of YouTube, that is. That's something that you probably shouldn't do because you'll be getting copyright claimed way too much. So this isn't going to affect a lot of people, but it will affect some people who did submit those videos in there. But I don't really think it's really going to be anything too much, to be honest. But it is kind of lame that this is happening. Obviously, like I said, Nintendo is kind of going above and beyond where I think maybe they should go on this one. But I think it's a combination of all the things that have been happening on YouTube Live, even with people who do Nintendo content. Some weird stuff has been happening. So it's unfortunate. I don't like it myself. At first I thought it was like a typo or it was like a misprint, but apparently this is what's happening. So more details in the links below if you guys want to read up on this or firsthand from Nintendo. So what do you guys think about this in addition to all the other topics that I discussed? Let me know in the comment section below. Alright, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of PlayerEssence across the interwebs in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon page. Pledge any tier. Be entered to win some awesome prizes each month. In addition to that, we have Discord voice chat and $10 prize eShop tournaments for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Splatoon 2, and more. So support PE Live and PE Arena right here on PlayerEssence. Also, make sure you hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for the latest Japanese, Nintendo, and RPG gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you, Ninja, for the next video. Peace.